All right, all right, all right. I'm not making everybody wait any longer. Trying to get things up and running, situated. There we go. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday. It's a great day. We're going to sweat some bets. Yesterday was a little bit more exploratory. I got a bunch of stuff fixed from the stream, but not everything. So there's probably some bugs on here and stuff still, but that's okay. That's okay. You know why? Because it's more important that we find some bets. All right, dashboard. We're going right to the main screen right here. We are going to, am I logged in? This was working 2 seconds ago. What is going on? Well, that's not good. That's not what you want to see. Oh, you know what, too? Look at this. Like I said, technical difficulties. Didn't even, I was just on here. I was just here. Look at the home run dashboard's up and running. Oh, well, why are we going to NBA? There's no NBA today. All right. That's it. That's all it was. Little NBA. Let me connect my phone here because I don't even have that connected. We're in shambles, but you know what? None of it's going to matter when we cash all these freaking bets today. Okay. We're back. We're there. It should be showing. All right, we're good. We've got a little I wish I could add both. Would it work? It would probably shrink the screen more than I want to because we've got the cell phone here. All right, that's okay. All right, we're going to start on desktop, though. I think it's easier for everybody to see. We'll start on desktop. We're looking at batter hits right now. And let's look at last 5 hits. We've got Christian Walker. High hit rate play, 67 confidence score. Not bad odds here. What's going on in the game? Wind blowing out at Minute Maid Park. Love that. His hard hit percentage, 45%. That's high. Love that. The expected batting average of 241 is just above average. That's fine. How about his opposing pitcher matchup? Let's see here. Versus Gage Jump. Is that the guy's name? That's a pretty cool name. Opponent strikeout percentage 20.4. That's good. That's low. Let's see. Wait, does that favor the over? It is not even lighting up. I'll have to look at that. Let's see. Opponent advanced stats, opponent K percentage color. Okay. Oh, you know what? No, that's a main one. That should be lighting up here. That is pretty low. So low opponent strikeout. So he shouldn't be striking out. His average against left-handed pitchers is 213. That's a little low. Don't love it. Don't love that. But let's see what else we got. But the man's been hot. Let's click into his play here real quick. Excuse me. Last 5 hit rate. He's got a hit in the last 5. Let's go back here. Oh, yeah. See, it switches sports. Let's make a note. Switches sports. Going from board to player detail. Okay. All right. I could fix that. No problemo. Yeah, I'm going to skip. I think I'm going to skip a guy like Springer here. I think I'm going to skip Springer. And maybe look at Vlad. Maybe Vlad's a better play here. I'm thinking we do Vlad. And let's see what Xavier Edwards. He's got decent wind. It's no problem. Low hard hit percentage on the season, but his batting average has been solid. Yeah, I think that's a good play right there. All right, so we've got these 2 guys for a little hits parlay. Let's see, can we... It's not showing me. It's supposed to show me the sports book, I thought. So if we play it on BetMGM, 329. I don't think that's right, is it? Let's see here. Parlay builder odds. Okay, that might be the underdog play or not. But either way, that's a decent little 2-man parlay. I think I'm going to go ahead and snip that one. Like both of these guys in the matchup here, the opposing pitcher matchup is nothing to be afraid of. So yeah, we could go through and you could do a last 10 hit rate. Oh, look at this guy, Nathan Lukes. Last 10, solid hit rate, Confidence score hates it. So these are some of the guys I would look at. Obviously, PCA's been killing it. He's been hitting a ton of home runs. 100% hit rate over the last 10 games for him. Pete Alonso, Zach, Jung-Hoo Lee, all great options right here. We could add a couple of these guys to the list. I don't mind Pete Alonso. I would probably skip Zach here and maybe build out a little 5-man. You got a Prizepicks parlay right here. 5 guys to get a hit. Now, the odds definitely aren't calculating correctly, so I'll have to look at that. But there's my 5 favorite hitters right off the bat that I like. We could dive into this a little bit more. Josh Jung, let's see what he's got here. Let's close that down. Yeah, look at that hit rate over the last 10 games. 90%, multiple games where he's had 2 hits. I like to see that as well. Let me say what's up to the chat. Let me say good morning. There we go. We added a little thing for the wind on here because we didn't have wind on this screen. So I added that from yesterday, and you could the nice thing is you could click. The nice thing is you can kind of click around if you want to see these guys in the same game. So if we identify a leaky opponent pitcher matchup, oh, my little icon's not loading. Well, we don't like that. We don't like to see that. I don't know why it keeps going back to NBA, but that's okay. Let's look at hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, this I don't know if I fixed yesterday. I don't know if I finished this. Hits, runs, and RBIs. So we've got actually, I think this looks right. Hard hit percentage is big. Let's see, there we go. Oh, it does seem to be working right. Opponent xERA is a nice one to throw in there. And park factor, implied runs is a good one as well, because if you got a team that's going to score some runs, actually, you know what, though? I don't want to throw that high up. I just want it in the mix. I just want to see it in the mix. And we're going to look at ops versus. There we go. We're going to throw that right up here. We're going to move right to there, right? There we go. No, I don't want it first. I just want it second. How about that? Cags? Wow, why is Cags so low? What a low confidence score for today. I don't know why. I wonder why. I'm a little bit surprised. Ooh, Nick Kurtz is a guy I always like looking at right here. Now, I don't love his last 5 games, 40% there, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I got to say what's up to chat in a minute, by the way. I'll say what's up to chat in 1 minute. Pete Alonso popping up everywhere. Think this is a great option for him. What kind of odds we get? -110 on Bovada is really solid. Now, what you can do here is we can go over to the edge score here, and I've got to build this sucker out. Let's see here. Does Fanatics have any props? No. Caesars showing, but not getting a lot of odds there, so that's going to get moved to the back. FanDuel. Yeah, I got to look at FanDuel. I know what's going on with that one. Oh, excuse me. I'm about to sneeze. Ooh. Oh. Saved everybody's eardrums with that one. Yesterday, this wasn't working, but today I think it is, or yesterday evening it was at least. Let me get our books configured here. I'm going to save Prizepicks and Underdog, I think. I want Novig up here for sure. Kelshi, some of these books aren't giving us a ton. How about Fanatics? What is going on with these books today? Pinnacle? Where's Pinnacle? There it is. I'm going to say I made sure. What is going on here? I wonder why is Bovada not showing a lot? I feel like we just had Bovada for this one, right? Missing Caesars. Which ones are we missing? We're missing Caesars. We're missing Bovada. FanDuel's a big one we're missing. Even Pinnacle. Now, I don't know if we're missing it or if it's an API. Let's see. Do they have any of them? Oh, disgusting. I'm disgusted by this. All right, well, you know what we're going to do for now? We're going to move this up. We're going to move Bovada to the back. And I'm going to can the API provider. What's going on? All right, let's see. So who are we just looking at? We were looking at Nick Kurtz. No, we were looking at Pete Alonso, Nick Kurtz. Minus 135 on betonline.ag. Let's look up Kurtz. Let's see if this works. Okay. Beautiful. But we need hits, runs, and RBIs. There we go. Ooh, look at the value to the under, though. If you like that, if you're into that sort of thing, 5.9% plus EV on this underplay. Now, I'm not saying to play it, right? But if you're a plus EV better, this is what you look for. And look at that. It highlights it. It puts it right in front of your face. This screen is where you want to be if you're a plus EV better. Look at Novik. Wow. So listen, he's only hit in 40% of his last 5 games. If you think that he might go under here, he has a strong weighted runs created of 168. Yeah, I got to tweak some of those things, but this is cool. I like this a lot. Like it a lot. Full breakdown. Does it take me over to the player detail page? No. I was like, it's a risk. That's a risk. Let's see. So from the edge page, sidebar as a dead full detail page link. Player detail. Okay. So I don't have that wired up yet. No problemo. Oh, did you clear out all my sort and filters? Did you do that to me? I think it did. Well, I got Pinnacle. We're getting some more plays. Interesting. All right, let's clear out Kurtz. And let's go ahead. And I just want to see the sharp value here. I just want to see all the plus EV plays here. Taylor Walls, higher than hits, higher than a hit. You've got plus EV at a minus 110 over here on BetMGM. Fair consensus odds are a minus 114 DVIG'd. Best odds minus 110. You've got ESPN Bet and Hard Rock at minus 140. DraftKings at a minus 150. This play deserves some action just based off that alone, in my opinion. How's that for a little 6-man right here? All these guys to get a hit. Don't hate it at all. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clear this out. There we go. Guys, this is pretty dope, yeah? All right, let's say good morning. Let's say what's up to the chat. Joe Bond says, good morning, fam. Good morning, Joe. Good morning to you, my friend. Good morning. There we go. Good morning. We got Jeremiah. Jeremiah Williams. Good morning, brother. Good morning. How's your day going, bro? And my guy, last but never least, Myron. Myron says, no big deal. Good morning. GM, brother. EA Jack too. Wow, we got the fam. Appreciate you, buddy. Salute to your little emoji guy. Appreciate it, bud. Now what this will do is this sharp value will give you all the plus EV plays that it's got right now. So anything that's green is a plus EV to the over. So you can see Colt Emerson. We've got a lower confidence score here, but massive plus EV. Pretty soon I'll make sure that this FanDuel is getting wired up. I've got to fix that. That's like numero dos or uno on my priority list. So don't worry, because that's what I want to compare it to as well. I want to be comparing it to FanDuel because that's the sharpest book. But we've got 5% EV here at a plus 180 on Bet Rivers, where everybody else is like a plus 144, plus 138. We've got a different line here. That should highlight. I want to make sure that a line different from consensus should be gold. Okay. I just want to highlight it. I just want to flag that when it's different. And then another play, Trey Turner. A little bit of a plus EV play here. So you've got some, let's see, Trey Turner, 140, 44 confidence score. So you could do this, and then you could go in here and say, I want to look at only the sharp value plays with the highest confidence score at the top. Now, unfortunately, the plus EV play here is to the under, but you've got some value here, minus 190, where some of the other books are minus 220s. Now, you're not going to play that as a straight, but Liam Hicks is a decent option there. So now we're going to go ahead and, oh, wait. Oh, I turned it off. Oh, I can't. All right, I need to be able to stack filter by plus EV and sort by confidence. Okay, I need to be able to stack those two, which I want to do. Let's go back over to the board. So hits, runs, and RBIs, I've been having some pretty good success on. Now, let me look up what my filter. Let me bring over this. Let me bring over the mobile here because it's never going to be second fiddle. And let's take a look at, no, you know what? I don't even want that. I want my what I've been using for hits, runs, and RBIs. Look at that. Andrew Vaughn with a 7.2 implied probability in that game at Coors Field. That's wild. Now they bump everybody at 2.5. Is there anybody in, is there a chance I could get this at 1.5? No, they just go ahead and bump it. So you know what the play is, guys? I hate to say it. The play is to the under on some of these plays. Like Vegas wants to juice this up because they're at Coors Field, and I get it. I'm not saying the play is with Andrew Vaughn. Look at all this green. You don't want to take Andrew Vaughn. But what we're going to do, what time do they play? 3:11 p.m. Okay. So we're going to take that game, and we're going to look at unders. Now, I'm not going to take Andrew Vaughn, but give me one that's a strong under or a neutral play. Are you kidding me? Now, Jake McCarthy, they don't bump? Yeah, of course not. I see you. Don't worry. I see you. I see what you're doing. How about Hunter Goodman? Hunter Goodman, under 2.5 could be interesting. Give me a guy with a low last 5. I don't know if I'd take Bryce Terang. It's a lot of green. I think it's got to be a Colorado guy here. Chad Stevens, you're telling me you're not bumped at 2.5 anywhere? See, that's appropriately priced. I actually don't hate this. This Chad Stevens under. I'm gonna add it to my slip. Chad Stevens under might be interesting, guys. Some of these Colorado guys. Yeah. Oh, I wish they would give me 2.5 somewhere. You know, I'm gonna add both those guys. Braxton Fulford. I added both those guys to my slip. So we go over here to the My Bets tab. We've got these two guys down here, Braxton and Chad, and we can go ahead and put these guys together into a little parlay using the parlay builder function we've got in the app now. You just go like this, hit the build button, and there you go. It shows you where you can put this together. Caesars, ESPN, Bet, MGM. We're going to add some more to these for right now, but just wanted to show you guys, and then it'll automatically track it and log it in your My Bets, okay? Yeah, this is pretty dope, guys. I can't believe somebody said the other day, it's like, I don't know. Oh, I think it was Python was like, how do we not have 1,000 people in the Discord every day? And the only thing I can think of is people aren't betting MLB. That's the only thing I could think of. Whoops, wrong button. Where is it? That could work. We could get behind that. Let's do that. You know, let's do this one for now. Let's do that one for now. We got unders, right? Yeah, let me do unders. I don't test the unders as much as I need to. Wow. It absolutely loves the under here. But why? But why? Bloop. Oh, you know what? Is he not playing today? He might not be in the lineup today. With only one book quoting odds here. Wind blowing way out for the KC game. We're going to have to look at home runs for that game. Should we just do that now? Let me see. I was supposed to have. Sorry, I was just reading a message. Let's look at home runs working. Yeah, see, I don't have home runs working here. I did notice that. But we got them. Don't worry. You know what? I wonder if we lost home runs again in the app. Hold on a minute. Let me just check. Because if so, we're just dropping data somewhere for this market. And I don't know why. But, I mean, we'll figure it out today. But home runs. No, yeah, see, we do have them in the app. Okay. We're dropping them from web. Okay. That's okay. We'll fix it. Don't worry. I'll get that taken care of. Get that all taken care of. But you know what? That's okay because we already have them. All right, plus EV. We've already done that. Let's go to the optimizer page and let's see if we can't. Let's see. Did it already fix it where it'll switch them together? Yep, it does. Okay. I pinned those together so that they will That's okay. I don't care that these are push traps, actually, but I want to see them where we have some odds here. So you've got plus 115, see 3.5 there. So this isn't one I would play on Prizepicks. So what I'm looking for, guys, is I'm looking for, see, that's why it's minus 137, because it's a 2-man. But if we want to do a 5-man, you could see the odds go to a minus 121 and stuff. That's all based on the Prizepicks multipliers. Multiplayers. What we want to do here is you want to find decimals. We don't want to play these whole numbers because that means they've already bumped more than likely. So what you're looking for here, and if we did this stream at 8 in the morning or 8:30 in the morning, we'd probably have some more half numbers here and stuff. Justin Crawford, strikeouts. Was that here? Let me see. Justin Crawford, strikeouts. Pitcher Ks. So who was that there? So why is it showing 0? Crawford. Oh, it's batter strikeouts. Ooh. Okay. Optimizer. That's okay. Let's see. I'll fix that. Batter strikeouts. That's why. Which I probably should specify better up here. Yeah. Okay. Got a fair amount of zeros for batter strikeouts. Is that because we're not getting odds? Oh, we are. Huh. Okay. I'll take a look at that. No problemo. Okay. So what I want to see is confidence score highest to lowest. Overpriced. All these are overpriced. Push traps aren't the worst, but overpriced means you're just not getting the value. So here's the deal, guys. You can play these on Prizepicks. There's no reason necessarily not to, but you're not getting the value you're getting if you play them somewhere else. So now this would be one I would look at. Okay. This is an interesting one to me right here because I see all these books at a minus 128, minus 130, minus 130, minus 130. This is an interesting one. So if you're on Prizepicks and you want to play Spencer Steer higher than 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, that would be the place to play it, in my opinion, would be Prizepicks. That's not a bad place to play this. That's not a bad play. Right here, you've got kind of a similar thing. Where's DraftKings minus 121? These aren't bad right here. So if you're going to build out a Prizepicks slip, I'll build out one right here for the Prizepicks lovers. And this is where you could, let's see, I want to look at, yeah, like something like this. That's not bad either. And I'll make this, I'm going to start tweaking it to try to figure out ways to make this a little bit cleaner for you. I don't want to play the push traps as much. The overpriced lines I don't care about as much. BetMGM is pretty soft, so a minus 140 there doesn't do much for me. Something like right here, Victor Scott, higher than a hit, like that. We're going to take that. I want this number, this sharp number, to be as high as possible. So actually, I might want to sort by sharp number on the optimizer tab. Sort by sharp. That might be a quick way to throw it at the top like that. Yeah, see, as I'm getting down here, I don't want any of these to be plus odds here. I'm not really interested in that. That's not a good value on Prizepicks. I want these as high as possible. Here we go, Andy Pages. That could be an interesting. What do we got? A 6-man right here? There you go. There's a 6-man Prizepicks slip right there. Unfortunately, it's all overs. And, guys, don't play this for anything too crazy. But Underdog, it actually says, is giving you better value. I don't know if that's exactly accurate. I'll have to look at those. I'll have to check the calculators there. But that would be a nice little interesting 6-man there that I built out for somebody on Prizepicks. Guys, drop what you want to see in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to get right into home runs. If you guys are new here, no, you know what? New here or not, do me a favor and smash the like button. Please and thank you. Really, really, really appreciate it. These YouTube streams have been I've been hearing like that. Everybody tells me like, oh, they're like, I didn't get your notification. I didn't know that you were going live on YouTube or whatever. I'm like, that stinks because like it's not notifying people, even though it's supposed to. It's absolutely supposed to be notifying people, and it's not. So that's very frustrating, and I apologize for that. There we go. Yeah, I just shared that Prizepicks slip in the Discord here. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if you know what? We don't have Prizepicks in there. So it's not going to be able to build it right out. But let's see. People are already tagging it. I like it. I like it. Feeding the fam. All right, I gotta let the people in Discord are kind of going wild on this play. So I want to make sure that prize pick slip people don't get out of hand. All right. It's my job to take care of the fam, make sure we don't get out of hand here. All right, look what we've got here. So I've been doing some tweaking of this too. Yeah, I don't mind that. All right, so we've got this is the trends here. So I got to look at the no chalk and stuff. I think some of this might not be filtering right. But look what we've got here. We've got on your iPad, but the other one wasn't laggy. Let me look at that, Saint. Hold on 1 minute. I don't know why that would be, because I'll show you it right here. Ready? So I'll go here. I'll navigate labs, home run lab. Couple seconds load. It takes a second. You notice it flashed. It's grabbing all the data real quick, and so let me know. I mean, I can look at that. I don't know why it would be on iPad. I'll have to dive into that for a minute. But I apologize. That's not what I want. So have you tried it on computer? I'm just curious if it's definitely an iPad only thing. I mean, to be honest, I definitely built it for desktop, right? I built it for desktop, but I can try to optimize it for iPad or iOS and stuff too. Give me 1 second. I'm going to make a note of that. You guys are always awesome about letting this be like a work session. I want to, when I'm streaming like this, I want to make sure I'm making these changes for you guys. And I think, listen, I want to say this, and we're going to go full screen for this one. I'm going to write this note in here while I'm here. Home run labs optimize for iOS and iPad. I told somebody the other day, I'll be honest and say this is a little bit lower on the priority list. And here's the only reason why is because we have the app, right? The app will work on iPad. The app will work on iOS, Android, that kind of thing. And then this desktop is meant to be a complementary piece to that. So I didn't go through really and optimize the website to mobile yet. It's not to say we're not going to, but first I want to get it out. I want it to be good for the desktop user. So somebody sitting in front of their laptop or computer screen, that's my goal, at least initially, right? Like I got to make it good for that. So because it still has some work it needs done, I'm working on that first. I want to get it to a really good spot, and then I can go in and do like the more granular, the fine tweaking and stuff. So that's kind of been where I'm at. And I hope you guys have noticed though that like your feedback goes directly into the app and directly into the website. Guys, I literally, look at this. I'll even show you. Like I told Discord the other day, I've been like, man, like I was hot a couple of days. Like every play I've shared in the Discord has done really well. And I think even the one I shared yesterday, I didn't actually end up getting to put in because such is my life and how busy things get at times. But look at, I'm just going to show it right on screen here. Went in. Oh, how about that? Went in, put this in Discord 2 days ago, Michael King, and forgot to play it myself. And of course he cashed, right? This is from June 5th. So I told Discord this morning, everything that I've been putting in there has done really well, which is awesome. And more important, the plays that I've had time to enter and remembered to enter have not done as well the last couple of days. But the reason I brought this up is to show, again, we're up $605 on the week. I'll take it, right? I'm not going to complain. Down days, up days, whatever. But this is something that the Discord asked for. This is something that users message. We've got that little thing of like, what are you looking for in the app? What can we do better? And this was something everybody asked for. So what did I do? Went in and just put it right in. So I just want you guys to know that, your feedback will drive what this app does almost entirely. Now, if somebody asks for something and I don't think it's a good idea, or I can't do it for whatever reason, or it's a big build out or whatever, like obviously it might take some time, but this app is for you guys. I want this app to work for you guys. So I don't remember why I brought it up. I think the reason I brought it up was just to say, like, my goal is to build out what people are looking for. They wanted a desktop version. You guys got a desktop version. You guys wanted you want a monster. You've got one, right? I don't know what that's from, but all right, let's go to home runs. So as you can see, I mean, it's not laggy on desktop. I don't know why it would be on mobile, but or on iOS or whatever with your iPad, but I'll take a look at it. There we go. Took a second to load. It's a lot of data coming in here too, guys. There's one thing I'm learning through this process is that it's a lot of data we're looking at. All right, I want to look at hard hits last 7 days. Wind blowing out 11 miles an hour. If this is real, if this line is really 590 on FanDuel, that's nuts. The pitcher, he's allowed less home runs to right-handed batters, but Dingler has been crushing right-handed pitchers. This might be my favorite home run play on the board today. All right. This might be it. This might be my favorite home run play on the board. Jose Ramirez is another one. We've got a leaky opposing pitcher. When is this game? 235, 140. Woo, we got to get this in. All right. I'm going to try this again. Let's see here. We've got this one. We've got Dylan Dingler. I almost called him something that probably would have gotten me banned here. App Saint, do me a favor though too, bro. Shoot me a message, in the Discord or wherever you can reach me. You guys know I'm very accessible. Shoot me a message and I'm happy to look at this for you. And wait, am I missing stuff on here? Look I'm missing. It's cut off. Okay. Let me make that note real quick. All right, obviously got to tweak that a little bit. Can't have missing stats over here to the right. So I'll reformulate that, baby. But yeah, shoot me a message. I'll take a look at this and see if I can, I'll do some things to make it better, hopefully. And then I'll have you test it and stuff, because obviously if you're experiencing it, you'd be a perfect person to test it. Man, Corbin Carroll has stunk. Adley Rutschman, not terrible. I'm kind of looking at this Jose Ramirez matchup. Now you've got a little bit of a crosswind. He's a switch hitter. I like Jose Ramirez, I think, too, as my second choice today. And then we've got guys that are always up there, like the Philly guys. I think they've got some wind today, right? They've got wind in their favor. Let's see if I can sort by. I thought I fixed this, but let me check. Phillies. Woo-wee. Look at that. Now, I don't know why Miguel Vargas is coming up. Oh, he's playing the Phillies. Okay. That works. I don't care. Sort by the Phillies game. There we go. Okay, so you've got these two guys sitting up here. Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper. You got to look at this leaky pitcher. Look at that. Now, I'm going to just defer to the guy that's had more hard hits and barrels the last couple of days. So I'm going to go Schwarber. And there's a little three-man today we've got right there. How about that? Schwarber, Dingler, Ramirez. Lock it in. Lock it in. On this program you have since last year. Oh, man. You have not put up money line team bets. Add that to your software. I got you, Scooby. So you're right. We do have something in the Discord for you. Let me share this with everybody. And I'll show you. We do have money line stuff. So we've got money lines in the app, but you're right. We don't have predictions. Let me show. I appreciate the feedback. We do have the data in the app, right? We've got the team stuff for all the games and everything. We've got the spread and the money line, the best place to play at ESPN Bet, the over-unders, that kind of thing. Look at that over-under for that Colorado and Milwaukee game. But you're right. We don't have predictions in the app. But what we do have, is this not working? This isn't we've still got some things here. So in the app right now, in the Discord, we've got money lines right here. So prime picks, favorite, Philly over Chicago White Sox, 55%. Now, I've been tweaking this and changing this. So this is like a constant work in progress. But we've got the money line stuff right here. We've got it from yesterday. Now, I'll be honest and say, I don't know why it hasn't been recapping the last 2 or 3 days. And I thought I fixed it because it was recapping. Obviously, it's up 20 units on the season, 60.4% hit rate, losing streak of 1 game. But for whatever reason, it hasn't been recapping. So I got to look at that. I'll have to fix that, guys. So obviously it's missing something. We're a small team, so it takes us a little bit of time to fix these things. But look at what we've got here. We were on a 2-day win streak with the Nerfies. Let's see, how did it do yesterday? Perfect day, baby. 3-day winning streak. 2+ 2 units. We had San Fran and Chicago Cubbies and Tampa Bay and Miami yesterday. That was just from yesterday. So it's up 8.4 units on the season. So totally respect what you're saying. Got to get into the app. I get you. This was something that I built. So, our app is, we have a data scientist that does our confidence score, a machine learning expert. This is what he went to school for. This is what he went to college for. The man's a genius. That's not my background, right? So, but I can piece something together. So what I've done is taken my sports knowledge and my, let's say, desire to tinker. I'm pretty tech savvy, all right? I'll say that. I'm not to toot my own horn, but I'm a tech savvy human being. Built the website myself. Impressive, right? But we've got a data scientist on staff, and we've got a software engineer, software architect, our CTO. We're a 3-man team now, right? Very blessed to have these 2 individuals come onto the team. But we're still a small team, 3 people. So, finally I'm like, listen, David, I said to myself in the mirror, I said, David, you're going to have to figure this stuff out and be a contributing member to the team. So built out this Nerfy model and built out the MLB money line model. And we're up 20 units and 8 units respectively on the season. 28 units together. You're $100 unit better. That's $2,800 you'd be up right now. So other than tooting my own horn, which was, I promise, was not necessarily my only intention here, we do have that, though, as part of your membership. So if you sign up for the app, you get access to this Discord. That's the only way you're getting in. This Discord is the only way you can get in the Discord is through the app. Okay, right in the app. And now it should be set up where it's purging. But so you go into the app, you go to settings, you scroll down right here, and you've got this little Discord link. That's the only way you get into the Discord. So ipso facto, it does come with your membership, but bring this thing all the way around. Totally respect your opinion. And I think where I was going with all that was I built this. I wanted to make sure it was going to produce and it was effective and was going to win people money before I threw it in the app. So if everybody is in alignment here and you're like, hey, 28 units, 20 units on that MLB money line model and, 8 units on the Nerfy model is good enough for me, David, throw it in. Then we'll work on looking at getting it into the app. All right. If that's what you guys want. So appreciate you though, Scooby Scoob. You said that you've been watching for a long time now. Very grateful to you. And hopefully you're a user. And if you're a user, you have access to all of that stuff right in the app today. Go in there today. Look at it. What is it like for today? Let's see. Does it have anything out for today? Oh, it does. It has 2 gems. Do you guys want one of them? You might have seen them already. It's got 2 gems. I'll even give you the best one today. How about that? The best Nerfy for today. Boston and the Yankees. Would there be a way to integrate good weather for home runs in the app, like on the active sort section? Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, you want it just like a filter, essentially. Or no, excuse me, more of a sort feature. Yeah. I think that's totally doable because I did, I put that in. Desktop is just so much easier, guys. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorting by that game, so it's not going to show it. Desktop is just so much easier. Like building stuff on desktop is so much easier and less time consuming than it is on the app. All right, let me make a note of that. So we're going to do app sort by weather. Yeah, listen, I don't want to say I could do it tomorrow because like I said, we have a list of all these things that we want to do. And but I absolutely could see the value in that. And what I would say too is what you could do is once you identify a good weather game, you could just shop that game too. But yes, I'm all about making your time more efficient and saving you guys time. Kyle Schwarber batting out of the one spot today too. So you've got Bryce Harper. So honestly, what I would do with this information, by the way, I'm getting sidetracked. Yes, it's certainly something we can look at doing. And it would just, essentially, I would feel like it would just sort and filter just like the website does. But you can look at high weather. But for now, in the meantime, if you find a game that you like, okay, that's a good one to target. We've got wind blowing out there. You could just kind of fly through. We got Minnesota and KC. Let's see what we've got there. Excuse me, another game we want to target. So I found two games. I mean, I don't want you guys to go too home run crazy, but now what I would do is you go like this. What was that other game? Minnesota and KC. Now you're just sorting home runs by this. And you already know. So extra step totally get you. And, sometimes I don't even have time for that extra step either. But you could go ahead and that's a good option to find home run bets just like that. You guys got wind blowing out right here. You're sorting for two games and you're like, I'm just going to find home run bets from these two games. And I don't hate it. I don't hate that idea either. So yeah, that's a good time-saving idea. I made a note of that. I got to see where we're at with things. Guys, we've got over 108 people watching across the multiple platforms. Truly grateful and humbled because it's been a grind to get people back. During NFL, we have 80 to 100 people watching on YouTube alone. We're in the off season. I know everybody, people are at church. I just got back from church. Do me a favor, guys. Please, please, please do me a favor and just drop a like button on the stream. Hit the like button, smash the like button. Anything you guys can do is very much appreciated. So I want to sort by this. You've got Vargas too. Interesting option here. And then I'm going to do a little space and I'm going to add a couple more people to this list because I am interested in attacking this game. Yes, I am. I need to be able to stack some filters in here. I think I'm going Schwarber over Bryce Harper. And the confidence score agrees, so I like that. So I'm going to stick with that one. Now, the other game we said to target was Kansas City, right? Let's see if I can do it this way. No. There we go. Kansas City and Minnesota. We've got a little bit of a leaky pitcher matchup here. So we want to say guys from Minnesota here. And how about hard hits? Anybody from Minnesota? Cody Clemens? I could get down with that. Oh, wait. Do we have conflicting stuff here? Yeah. What? Oh, no. Just no confidence score for a couple of these guys. Okay. That's fine. I'll have to look at that. Cody Clemens. I like that one. Target these two games and just load up on guys. I don't know why it hates Caglione. Oh, it's because he's not playing, right? Is he out today? Is he injured? I didn't spell his name right. He must not be hurt, right? Otherwise, oh yeah, shoulder injury. Okay. That's why. That's why the confidence score doesn't love him. Guy's got no shoulder. Got a bum shoulder today. Vinny? Big Vin? Do we take Big Vin for a hit? I mean, somebody's going yard even with this less than ideal matchup. But I think we lean on the Minnesota side. Or Bobby Witt. Look at Bobby Witt, though. Bobby. How about Bobby Witt just for hits, runs, and RBIs? What is Bobby Witt's hits, runs, and RBIs here? Got it open on every tab. Bobby Witt, hits, runs, and RBIs. Witt to get a hit, baby. Man, the guy was like automatic. Excuse me? There we go. Oh, 2.5. Juiced. I want to make sure that that's right. Give me one moment here. I'm going to pull up. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, here we go. Bobby Witt to get a hit. Come on, tell me it's 2.5 everywhere. Just tell it to me. It's got to be, right? If it's not, I can tweak that in the app. Wow, the number one play on the board here for hits, runs, and RBIs. Byron Buxton. I like it a lot, guys. Oh, no, it's minus 165. Why? Bryce Harper. Yeah. Bryce Harper batting out of the 4 spot. Or what was he? The 3 spot? 4 spot? Where was he? Oh, my gosh, guys. These are some money plays right here. Oh, yeah. Out of the 3rd spot with Schwarber ahead of him. Schwarber hits a ball deep. It doesn't go over the fence. Then he gets up there and just dings it. Yeah. Salvador Perez. Don't hate that one either. Boom. Oh, my gosh. There's too many things to like. Okay, wait. But let's. Oh, that's why. It's only looking at one play. Stop. Go back. Not every one of these guys. No. Because I was sorting by a game. Although, actually, that's not a bad play. So we're going to leave that. I don't mind either one of those plays, though. The 2 that are left, I don't mind either one. But now I want to look up Witt, right? Yeah. I was like, oh, these are all great plays in the conference score. And I was like, oh, I'm only sorting by that one game. Anything? 1.5 anywhere? Dang, of course not. Foiled again. All right. So Witt's, in my opinion, he's probably fine, but like I'm not going to play him at 2.5. Just don't love it. Best odds are on Dabble right there, but you're getting a plus 120 on DK. Where's Novig at? Plus 115, guys. If you want a sign-up bonus for Novig, guys, by the way, for anybody that doesn't have it, let me know. It's PropsBot is the code you can enter, and I think you get some money. I think you put $5 in, you'll get $50 free. So subtle plug there. And this is a little expand all button, so you can see what's going on here. You can see all these. Now, it might cause you to scroll a little slower, yeah, because you got a lot going on here. Yeah, this is a good one. I want a lefty here. Off the bat, it's going to push out to the right. Oh, yeah. The one 85 degrees, too. Yeah, one of these is going. This game's going to have some home runs. Was there another guy I missed? I was missing Bobby Witt. That's who I was going to put on here. I don't mind Bobby Witt in that game right there either. There we go. All right, let's go back to the home runs. So that's a good game to choose or to highlight and look for guys in. See if we can find one long shot play. PCA has been so stinking good lately that, this is an interesting thing. The fact that he's got that good of a matchup there. What's our confidence score? Oh, I can't sort by confidence score, but that is the default. Yeah. So if I just, oopsies. So if I just do that, yeah, the default is confidence score. So that's good. So if you ever need to get back, just clear out your filters. I might not even add that in there. I kind of don't hate that. What do we got for Shea? Dome? Must be in a dome. I don't love that. It's just his hard hits, I think it is. Is that this trends for his hard hits? Bat speed. Oh, bat speed still cut off. Okay, just wrote that down. I think that, all right, so far who I've got, by the way, so we can recap to make sure everybody's on the same page. We've got Dylan Dingler, we've got Jose Ramirez, we've got Kyle Schwarber, all to hit a home run as like my tier A. And then my B tier would be like Miguel Vargas from the White Sox. We've got Cody Clemens from Minnesota, and we got Bobby Witt Jr. Also, I think all of those guys are very solid plays for their hits, runs, and RBIs, except for maybe Bobby Witt, and that's only because I personally have a hard time of playing at a guy at 2.5. That's just pretty high, honestly. It's just getting up there. Nick Kurtz could be interesting. Let's see, Mike Trout is in a home run friendly park. Not a bad play. Woba's way up there to plus 109. He's trending in the right direction. If you want to just look at the wind, you can just do that. Man, I took a Seattle guy the other day and got nothing out of him. I mean, we can look at Seattle. because of that. But if there's nobody that's hitting the ball, I'm not even gonna really see. Let's look at, yeah, hard hits. Julio Rodriguez. No confidence score. Yeah, the big dump has been big dumped this year. Hasn't done anything. I mean, I'm really only looking at these two guys. Do I have Riley Green from Detroit? No, I've got Dylan Dingler. Why isn't Dylan Dingler showing up for this game? Oh, his bat speed's not high enough. Maybe I should take Riley Green. I might add Riley Green to that list. There you go. That's what I'm going with. I added him to the list. He's got big wind blowing out. He's been trending down a little bit. But a plus 443 isn't bad at all right there. I love this. This is so easy. Yeah, you're going to have to, Absent, we're going to have to test it out and see if we can get you set up. Guys, do me a favor. I know there's more people hopping in here. I see the number keep going up. Drop a like, retweet this if you're on X. You can comment on X here too. I don't know how far I got with this. I've been working on this Sharp tab. Takes a long time. There's a lot of stuff coming in, and then we're not getting as much data as I want to, but I am working on it, okay? Just want to let you guys know that the effort is there, and it will be built out even more very soon. A little sluggish, you can see, because there's just so much coming in here. I'm trying to crunch so much into here, even with these not showing up. I might end up removing them for now until we get more data from these, because Polymarket and Kelce aren't really coming in through the API. They don't have a lot of player props and stuff, especially not for MLB. But I think they'll be more valuable for NFL. So that's why I was going to leave them in here. That's what I was thinking. But basically, how you can use this is you're looking at the liquidity on plays. And the dollar, the money here. So when people are like, oh, where's the money? Okay, the money's on the under here. The money's on under 6.5 pitcher strikeouts for Jacob deGrom. Wait, am I reading that? Let me just double check here. Let's go to Novig. I just want to make sure that we're actually, not that I'm reading it right, that we have the data coming in right. Let's check something while I'm here. Where's baseball? Baseball. Okay. Jacob deGrom is Texas and Cleveland. Texas and Cleveland here. Should have looked at what time they play. Texas and Cleveland. Jacob deGrom, strikeouts thrown. Yeah. Okay, so the money's coming in on the under. Look at that. See, I don't know why I can't get this to come in right now. All right, we're going to work on that. But we've got $1,700 worth of liquidity being offered here, minus 167. So the big money is right over here. Woo, look at that. Shifting around as we watch it. Shifting around as we watch it. There we go. This is what we want. So you can see that right there. It aligns with it. So we've got some unders today. The model likes it. 74% under, 74% under here. A lot of unders for the pitcher strikeouts today. I got to be honest. I noticed that first thing when I opened the app this morning. I went into the app, and the first thing I do is I look at a couple of things. I like looking at pitcher strikeouts. You're going to see most of them were pegged at, oh, excuse me, hold on. Most of them were pegged at 49.5 confidence score for unders. Watch this. Or wait, excuse me. Was that a different thing I was looking at? Maybe that was a different thing I was looking at. But look at the unders. Jacob deGrom, highest confidence play on the board to the under at 6.5. Oh, 5.5. Wait a minute. It moved. Yeah, it moved. 6.5 on Fanatics, though, is fine. BetMGM, FanDuel at minus 160. All right, wait a minute here, though. All right, so we've got it on FanDuel. That means it should be showing up over here. Jacob deGrom. Okay, we're going to look at that. There. Okay, I've got enough to do some work on that right there. But yeah, we've got FanDuel over here. Minus 160. Now, you're not going to play that as a straight, I don't think. You've got to put that together with somebody to get a hit. But man, I really love that under today at 6.5, but it's on the move. Yeah, I noticed that the app liked a lot of strong unders for strikeouts today. A lot of unders, and the money's coming in and mostly in agreement with that. I mean, that's heavy money on the under here. 59% on FanDuel, 59% here on FanDuel, 55% here, 58%. This is a little gem down here. Jose Soriano staying under 5.5 strikeouts. Where is he on here? Did I pass him already? There he is. Already on the move. 4.5 on Novig. But 5.5 still readily available on Hard Rock Bet for people in Ohio. DK is getting a little taxi at a -148. Love this. I'm so pleased with this website. I'm just so pleased with the app and where it's at right now, the website and where it's at, what this means for us come NFL season. Can you guys imagine? Look at that. Look at that, guys. Anytime touchdowns. Anytime touchdowns. It's going to be a good time. We're going to have some fun. Guys, give me your feedback on stuff. Let me know what's working, what's not. App Saint, I appreciate you giving me that feedback. That's helpful. That gives me something to take and go work on and stuff too. So let me know what else you guys would like to see. I mean, I love this little scroll right here. If I want to all of a sudden look into one of these guys, click a card to drill in, doesn't work. Okay, well, in theory, that'll work. Okay. No problem. Take care of it. Get an easy fix on that one. So somewhere I have to click? No, it's anywhere. Okay. Well, that's cool, though. I guess maybe the idea is that you want you to click down here, but we're not going to do that. It's too much work. You've got a couple of good guys, Brandon Lowen, tough matchups and stuff, though. So I think we found enough. Oh, I got you, man. Listen, reach out to me, though, App Saint. All right. I want to make sure you're happy with it. I want to make sure I get it working for you. So please feel free to reach out to me. I mean it. Don't listen, first off, I'm grateful that you're here and stuff. Obviously, that anybody that comes onto these videos and supports and hangs out and chats makes this way more fun for me. So I appreciate it. We got NFL coming up soon. It'll be here before we know it, guys. It's 2.5 months away. We're gonna go crazy. Oh, bro, you're broke because you're on Prizepicks. That's it. Prizepicks is no good. Prizepicks. Listen, I appreciate you. First off, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you, Poseidon. Thanks for hopping in here. Make sure you follow it and subscribe so we can chat more often, because I don't want this to be the last time we talk. But yeah, don't play on Prizepicks, guys. I know I built out a Prizepicks slip, but like anything that makes you parlay everything together is not where you want to be spending your money, guys. There's a reason they do that. There's a reason Prizepicks is raking in money, and it's because most people are playing 5 and 6 man slips on there. And do you know how hard it is to hit a 5 or a 6 man slip, even on high confidence, high probability plays? You take 5 plays at a 75 to 80% probability that all by themselves are really good plays and really good picks, and you put them together, and your probability of success is like sub 20%, if I'm not mistaken. So like, you go from having an 80% chance of winning to a sub 20% chance of winning. That's bad for you, and I don't want to see you lose. Nuh-uh. That's not why we're here. We're here to see you win, my guy. Listen, hop into the app, hop into Discord. We'll chat. You will absolutely find people that are willing to chat with you, help you, make sure that you're winning money, and that you're making smart decisions, which I would argue is even the most important thing. This Byron Buxton play is kind of staring me in the face. And I don't know. I just had to update the Discord. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was saying. But yeah, no, you don't want to listen. We're here to help. We can educate, make sure you're making smart decisions with your money. Make sure you shop the odds, guys. That's why this board over here exists. because you're getting taxed on these other books. And you know, the optimizer one too. You're getting taxed. You get taxed heavily on these. I mean, some of these books giving us, so like this is a good value, Micah McGravy or whatever. Oh no, it's not a good value. I'm sorry, because it's not even it's not even the same line. That's why it's yellow. But any of these books right here where you're getting the same line, okay, those are decent plays. Any of these that as you scroll here, you're gonna see them. Yeah, plus 106. Anything that's a plus 106 or a minus 104 on DraftKings or the Score Bet or Hard Rock or Fliff or look at Novig plus 115. That's insane. You should be playing this on Novig, never on Prizepicks. Dang, really? Buxton not in the lineup? No. Well, that would that kind of explains it. Let's clear out our filters. I'm trying to do this fast with my left hand too, and I'm right-handed. Not the bus. Buxton. Not in the lineup, huh? Ah, good call. If I had just used the app, I would have seen. All right, so I got to add injuries to home run laps. All right, well, I got to actually add that somewhere else. Appreciate you, my guy. Hey. Abomination Desolation. Listen, everybody's getting on an hour into the stream. Guys, I got to go. Well, you know what, though? Here's the benefit. This video goes live on YouTube afterwards. You could just sit and watch it after. So watch it on 1 1/4 speed or whatever. You'll fly right through. You'll get right to the plays. I gave out a 6-man prize pick slip. That, again, is a lotto ticket. Oh, I appreciate you, my guy. 2 accounts. I love it. The KD burner. The old KD burner. Yep, good point. He's not even in the lineup today. Big bummer. Big stinking bummer. Interesting. So why is this? You know what? You only got a couple of books that still are lingering the lines. That's why. Okay. Yes, I appreciate you guys. Listen, you guys are the best. I tell you guys every week, I can't do this. I wouldn't do this. This would be way more boring if I was just chatting with myself. You had me, all right? Don't troll me on here, though, okay? Because I interact with every single person that hops on. You know that. I'm here to chat with everybody. So you come in here and troll me, you start chatting, you know I'm going to chat you up. I'm grateful to you guys. This was a good time. We had fun here. We built out a 6-man slip. We got some home run bets. I dropped them in the Discord if you need it. We found a couple of hits, runs, and RBI plays that are great today. I got to make sure I get in here after and hop onto the app and enter these bets in here too, because I think we found some really good plays today, and I want to make sure I personally cash in on them as well. So I ran into the wall 2 days ago, hurt his shoulder. Dang. Well, thanks for letting me know. I should have just used the app. It was right there in front of my face. Just got to use it. Guys, have a great day. Have an awesome day. Have a great Monday. Shoot me a message on all the socials. You guys know I love to hear from you on socials, Discord, anywhere you can find me. Just hit me up. Have a great day, guys.